Welcome back, y'all, to the damn bar for another Big B beer review. All right, this is the last one of the pumpkin, or I guess it ain't the last one technically, because it's the last one of these with the Pumpkings. There was only two. So I had the original Pumpkin last time, and this one here is Caramel Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale, coming in at 8.6% ABV from the Southern Tier Brewing Company. Let's see. Southern Tier. That's an ale brewed with natural flavors. Lakewood, New York. Best by, let's see, 2027. Nice. Nice. July of 2027. This is only 2025 right now. Nice. Okay, so I'm guessing this is basically like their the Pumpkin, but with added caramel. Let's see. The King's Magical Court flourished with the alluring addition of caramel pumpkin. Savor the magical aroma of spiced pumpkin pie as it unites with the sweet enchantment of caramel in each sip. No matter how you celebrate the season, this brew is sure to leave you spellbound. Oh, wow. All right. Malt, it's got the 2-row pale malt, Munich malt, and C60 malt, and the CTZ hops. 28 IBUs, only available from August to October. Fascinating indeed. All right, let's get into it. You'd think by now I would have found my bottle opener and put it in the bottle, but nope. Luckily, I'm married, so that ring comes in handy. Oh, God, pumpkin spice, all right. Oh, man. And I kind of do actually smell the caramel, but, man, that pumpkin spice, I'm not... I'm not a pumpkin spice guy. It looks just like the Pumpkin kind of did. Pretty lighter than, or, lighter than I thought. Not much of a head. Whoa, caramelly, all right. It smells the same as it did in the bottle. Real aromatic. It's got that strong caramelly smell and that pumpkin spice smell. Take a look. Same look, almost a little different, I guess, than the other one. He's got himself a little whisker with some, whisk with some caramel on it. It's a little different. And is that like a Jewish star? No. Okay, no, that's a 6-sided star. Spooky. Nice. Okay. Okay. Honestly, I don't know if the Jewish star is 6-sided or not. I'm not Jewish, but I have no idea. All right. Looks almost exactly identical to the Pumpkin. Now, kind of nice and cloudy, hazy. A lot of carbonation going on there. Not much head retention and no lacing to speak of. Color-wise, I give it about 13. Unlucky 13, spooky. All right, y'all. Grab your spooky beers, crack them open, pour them up. Let's get to drinking. All right. Forgot to show you the crown, but it's the same little emblem that they got on there. So, alrighty. Top it off, freshen it up. Y'all know the drill. Salud. Whoa. Fascinating. That is actually quite different than the regular Pumking. Wow. Wow. This is more like it's not as strongly pumpkin spiced. I'm guessing because the caramel mixes well with the malt and brings out the malty backbone there. It does have a bite to it. The pumpkin spice is there. And it's got a nice dry finish. This one's way better. Wow. Medium body, medium and full body. Man, you get much more of a maltiness and a nice bitterness there in the finish. I like that. I like the way that one is from start to finish. Wow. 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 That was very unexpected. I'm telling you, this is way different than the regular pumpkin. I mean, it's got to be because, caramel, when you like a lot of maltiness, it has a caramelly flavor, it's similar to caramel, so it's got to be that. It's got to be that it's bonding with that, and it's bringing out the maltiness of all the malt bill that it has. And I like that. It smells more pumpkin spice than it tastes, and that's fine with me. Man, pleasantly surprised by that. Wow. Food-wise, it's hard to say. I gotta say, this is hard to say. I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now. What am I craving? Man, that's hard to say food-wise. I guess I'll just have to think about it. So, moving along. On the interwebs, on Beer Advocate, this gets an 88 out of 100 with an average rating of 3.93. And that's with 139 ratings. Okay. Moving along to Untapped, with over 21.8 thousand reviews, it gets a 3.82. Fascinating. So, going back in my notes here, because I just happened to leave them here. The original scored higher at 90 on Beer Advocate and 3.92 on Untapped. The original Pumking. Wow, ain't that some crap? Here I am, and I actually like it better than the original. So, fascinating. You know what? I think I thought of a food that would go great with this. Yeah. Sweet and sour chicken. Or pork or whatever, Chinese food. Sweet and sour pork, sweet and sour, that would be great. So, would I buy this one again? I'll put the pricing up here next to me. What I paid for it basically at taxes, though, was $16.04 for a 4-pack. That's basically $4 a beer. About 33 cents an ounce after taxes. And that's adding a 7% sales tax, because that's what the average is for most throughout the country in the United States around this time, 2025. So, I mean, it has been for quite a long time. So, anyways, no, I wouldn't buy it again, mainly because it's so damn expensive. I would buy again for Halloween, and it would be just that one, obviously. that's the only case, but most likely I probably never will. But, I mean, I gotta say, I was thrilled by it. So, with that being said, Memory Bells, 5 Memory Bells, because it shocked me big time. Craveability, I'm gonna give this a 7.5 out of 10. Our Big B Beer Review grade, I'm gonna give this one a B+. And in case you're wondering, the original got a C+. So, have you all had this brew before? Have you had the original one before? I mean, I've asked that the first time too. I mean, I'm wondering. I've now found, like this. And apparently, there's a bunch of them. There's, well, the Pumking, they make a liquor, a whiskey. Yes, a whiskey. And I don't know how to get that, or, if it's even available down here. Then you got the Pumking, and then this Caramel, and then Warlock. I believe I have had Warlock and reviewed it on this at the damn bar. I'm not positive. I'll go through my records. I'm pretty sure I did a review. You can always just search it, Big B Beer Review Warlock, and it should pop up if it's there. But those are the 3 beers and the 1 whiskey. So, have y'all had all of them? Have y'all been lucky enough to get that Pumking whiskey? I'm sure that whiskey's really good. Oh, yeah. I would imagine 35% ABV. It's probably, man, I bet it's fantastic. I would imagine. Let me know. Anyways, I hope y'all have enjoyed watching this as much as I have enjoyed drinking it. Please remember to like and share if you have. And don't miss out. I got that other last Pumking, the last of all the Pumking beers so far for this October 2025 is the one from the Elysian Variety Pack. So make sure you don't miss out by subscribing. It's completely free. And I hope to see y'all here at the damn bar for the next one. Until next time, salute and happy days.